you feeling? Good to be here.
I'm good to have you, Mister. I'm thinking out loud.
I mean, something like that. I'm always thinking.
You always thinking. I got an opportunity to listen to that song. I like that joint.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
You have a new album out everywhere. And y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Thinking aloud for sure.
yeah, I like that. All right, so T.Hunt, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh man,
You got a lot. I read. I'm like, man.
yeah, it be a lot going on. I'm always wrestling. Dayton, Ohio, born and raised. Artist, actor, owner. I guess I'm a model now, all type of other stuff. But
Okay.
I always trying to be productive, man. Anybody know me? I'm just always trying to be productive. If it ain't substantial, it ain't me. I can't even do it.
I know that's right.
Mhm.
So, walk me down this road. When did you tap into music?
Man, all my life since I was about 5 years old. Since
Okay.
yeah, I've always loved music. It just helped me express myself without getting myself in trouble.
Okay.
So just being able to do it as creative as possible. That's always all I've been on for real. And then the music then opened up other doors for other things. So I really love music. That's my first passion. I
Okay.
always have been all my life.
So, did somebody like tell you, like, man, you got a gift, you talented? Because sometimes I think we all try to rap, and then maybe somebody tell us, like, that ain't it. But did
Of
somebody tell
course,
you,
people that tell you got it, but my mama for real was I said my mama was my motivation. My mother, her name Teresa Hunt. She's a singer and she's been singing since I was little,
okay,
setting up shows, getting paid for them, make sure her band get paid. So that was my motivation. As far as like the business side of it, but just hearing people put their words together when I was younger, like, man, that's kind of cool. Like
mm-hmm.
that too. So just doing that since you 5 years old, I'm 42 now. You know,
Okay.
like just being able to get better every time. That's where the music started for me. Definitely watching my mama and then like I said, hearing other rappers do their thing. So I'm like, yeah, I could do that too. So I'm glad I proved myself right.
Yeah, man, because you got a long list. Now, tell us, how many albums have you created?
Wow. Well, if you going off mixtapes and albums,
So, let's just talk about albums.
okay, well, albums, probably 8 or 9, 9 or 10. I done lost count
Okay.
for.
Okay.
I got projects I don't forgot about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Uh, off the top of my head, I'm gonna say 8 or 9 that I could think of.
All right. If you had to give a word that describes your sound, what word would that be?
One word to describe my sound.
And you can't say original.
I'm gonna say intriguing.
Intriguing. Okay. I like that. I like that. So, when you were growing up, who was like your favorite rapper? Who was somebody like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of looked at like, yeah,
Man, I had a few of them, but it's
okay,
I gotta go off all time from when I was little.
yeah.
Tupac, Tupac,
Tupac. Okay.
out my dude, man, and I'm a Gemini too, so I could
Yeah,
really, yeah,
yeah.
Tupac for sure.
Tupac definitely had it going on.
Yeah,
What
Pac.
what did you like about Tupac?
His energy, you
Yeah.
know, I think he's an underrated lyricist. I don't know how he's underrated, but overall, the message, I think he's underrated for real. But Pac's energy, his bars, and just him to be able to make his reality rhyme. So that was always my thing with Pac. And you knew when Pac got on the song, he was gonna bring that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was gonna bring that it factor. So I pride myself on being the same way. Like you see my name on the song, but oh yeah, we know he about to say something. Something it's about to go down. We got Hunt on here, so yeah, that's what I liked about Pac. He was always like the it factor. Like you didn't know what he was gonna say, how he was gonna say it, but you already knew it was about to be a
Yeah,
substantial.
it's about to be something. It's
Oh
about to
yeah,
be something.
yeah. So I pride myself on that too.
All right. What
Yeah.
was your best project that you have ever created? Something that you just like, you know what, this is my baby. Like I love this. I put my all into it.
Wow, all of them, but
All.
I could say two. There's
Okay.
two of them. Grustle 3
Uh-huh.
for sure, because Grustle 3 I had took like a year off. I didn't even know if I was still gonna continue for it. I just had a whole bunch going on. But once I put that together, I said, "Oh yeah, it's about to go down." So
Okay.
Grustle 3 still jumping. And my latest project, Thinking Aloud, what
Mm.
up, Don Johnson? Because I mean, that album got put together so quick, but that's how my thoughts was working. It was just like
Yeah.
them 7 beats right there. Okay, bet. Go and put them on. Let me do what I do to them real quick, and it came out perfect. Let me tell you. So yeah, it's GRUSTLE 3 for sure. But thinking aloud, my newest one, that's my baby right there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, how did you come up with the term or the word grustle?
Man, everybody say they grind, everybody say they
Yeah.
hustle, they
Hmm.
putting in work. I grustle. I do everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done been a janitor. I done been the owner of the company. I
Okay.
done been, hey, I feel like Tyler Perry around this mug. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
make it happen. So, but my acronym for it is getting rich under scrutiny till life ends. And it's
Oh,
basically no matter what you got going on, if you know you gotta handle your business, get up and do it. Because one thing about me, ain't nothing gonna stop me but me and God. And prayerfully, he just stay up there and keep doing what he doing and just let me
right.
do down here. But yeah, Grustin is basically like ain't nothing about to stop me but me. Because if I got something I gotta do, it's gonna get handled. And I'm very unapologetic. Very legitimate, very unapologetic. Like I'm not gonna step on no toes, but don't step on mine
Don't step on mine either. Matter
either.
of fact, stay away from me.
They all me if you're not helping the cause. I always say if you're not in the car, you getting ran over. You roadkill. Period.
Okay. Okay. Who was your favorite collaboration in the city?
Oh man. I mean, hands down, I'm going with my brother Shady Black. I mean, I don't know if that
Okay.
could lag, because that's my brother, but
Okay.
I gotta go with Shady Black. And then if anybody watching, man, that's biased. You can't pick Shady. Well, if I can't go with Shady, I'm gonna go with Cooley the Curator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our video, and I got to because our video won like video of the year, something like that. Thank you for that. You and
Yeah.
all the great people at Dayton, Ohio. So yeah, if I can't pick Shetty, I'm gonna go with Cooley the Curator. Big rep cap. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a beautiful situation.
Okay. So let's dive deep. Look, what makes that collaboration one of your best? Like, what makes that really stand out?
First off, I was very open, man, because like that's part of the Thinking Aloud album.
Hmm.
So I think the Ain't No Way song and the Blade song, which you got a video for, they came to me with the beat already and the hook already. So I was like, oh, for real? Oh, this gonna be easy. But when I actually heard both of the songs, I'm like, oh, like Cooley got something going on here. So I just wrote something to him. And we didn't expect it to like take off how it did, but it took off. So it's in Cooley bad. Like I bet I listen to you from here on.
Yeah. Shout out to Cooley, man.
So yeah, so we had Cooley and Don and Shady, man. Rap Camp, Mission Music, Girls College, all of them just great dudes. So it's like we got an idea, we just run with it. And thank God it take off how it do. But so we just go keep putting in work. That's it.
Man, y'all grind so hard. Y'all so creative, talented.
Thank
I want to be a part of the rap camp. Like, I can't
Who
even
said
rap. Like, I'm trying to get in where I fit
did
in.
anybody tell Charna she couldn't be part of rap? Who said you were part of rap? You are official, man.
Man, y'all got it going on. I'm telling you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Y'all major out here. And then
Yeah.
when I just hear like when they bring these lists up and they say, oh, these people are the best, I'm thinking like, y'all even heard half the people in the city to
You know,
even say anything remotely close to that. Like, but people,
these lists been going on for a long
yeah,
time. I remember when I wasn't on the list. And I swear I was hot as fish grease, but I never really cared for real. Like I can say that now for real, because I guess I be on the list.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying nowadays? But I can honestly say I never really cared for real. Like as long as you keep going, can't nobody rewrite history. You
yeah,
get what I'm saying? And you go back, check my track record. I don't care about no list. Let me tell you, I'm bigger than the list, and I don't care who take offense. I'm bigger than the list.
yeah,
I don't consider myself a local rapper. I'm trying to be everywhere. I am everywhere. So
yeah.
they can,
That's how it used to feel.
yeah, they can have these local lists. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing. And that's salute to all of them, because Dayton got some talent. Like,
Oh my God.
our overflow with talent, but I don't
Very.
thank you for putting me on. You know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't on it, I would still be T.Hunt.
Yeah.
How I feel about it. Mm-hmm.
All right. So if T.Hunt could collaborate with anybody in the music industry,
Anybody, any,
anybody, who would it be?
anybody. You said if I, hmm?
If you can collaborate with one artist, this mainstream, who would you collaborate with?
One mainstream artist. Mm, you know what? If I could only pick one, give me Chris Brown. Give me
Okay.
Chris Brown.
You the second person that done said Chris on my show.
Hey, listen, me and Chris Brown gonna make one for the ladies, and they gonna go nuts. I don't care if they go crazy over Chris or they go crazy over us, but that song would go stupid though for sure. Me and Chris Brown, oh yeah, Chris Brown, that dude.
Yeah, Chris oozing with talent. Like I just look at Chris and be like, oh my god.
Yeah, man. I always say, we go Chris Brown dark skin. I don't care what nobody say.
yeah, he's definitely he's flipped inside out. We're gonna say that. Like
Chris Brown is that guy, man. Like I've always liked Chris Brown. So yeah, if I ever had the opportunity to do a song with him, I'm gonna murder that song for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can we expect next from you? I know that you just, just dropped a new song. So what's happening this summer with T.Hunt?
Oh man, it's heavy GRUSTLE this summer because I had GRUSTLE 4. Well, actually, GRUSTLE 4 is about to be back online. I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp because it got taken down. Because I guess I was jumping too much for Spotify, but whatever. But GRUSTLE 4 gonna come back up, and then GRUSTLE 5 will definitely be dropping in May. I just had a salute to 102.9, man. They just played my new single off of it called Levels on the radio Sunday, and they got a lot of good feedback. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, they're looking forward to dropping this GRUSTLE 5 because it's overdue. You know, the business of music can have you delay a couple of your plans, but yeah, GRUSTLE 5 is definitely coming in May, and we got a whole lot of videos, a lot of visuals coming, more films coming, more merch coming, everything coming. Like we got our fingers in everything. So.
So how do you get other people that's not in Dayton to hear your music? How are y'all pushing that in other cities and states?
Well, I was in the one thing I can say is this: me being in the military helped out a lot.
Okay.
People everywhere.
Yeah.
And, I'm grateful for them that they still push for me too. But I actually go out of town and tour, and I still hit an open mic. Like if I've never been in your city, you got an open mic, I come and tear them mug down. Me, Rap Camp, Mission Music, Grustle Hollies, all levels, we travel. So I think the fact that I still be putting in the footwork and I'm still visible physically to people in other states, other cities, then that's how I keep my name out there. Because the social media is cool, and you can reach other places that you can't physically reach, but I'm all about getting there so they can see me. Yeah, because social media can hype you up. Hey, you looking like you there?
Yeah.
I get on your stage, that's a different story. Like, oh, okay, he him for real. So I like traveling. I love traveling and going out of town. Like, shout out to Chucky Work Clothes and the homie Jai in Indiana and Kentucky. We stay touring and doing something. You know what I mean? So actually we got a tour, setting up another tour now, and I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, we all over the place. And that's how you go stay relevant. Just keep showing your face wherever you need to be. And I feel like this: if you stay in Dayton and you only want to be known in Dayton, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If you want to get out and go get heard other places, then go. And if you dope, it sell itself. And one thing about me, I'm not cocky, arrogant, none of that, but I'm very confident that when I get on your stage, I'm gonna tear that mug down. So wherever I need to be at, I'm in there.
So that's great. Do you get caught up in the age? Because, people were like, hey, at this certain age, you shouldn't be doing this. And, I remember when I was young and I used to be like, he trying to rap. But as I get older, I don't have that mindset anymore. Do you ever get in the mindset like, maybe I should let the younger cats, like, nope. He was like, listen, they need me. They do.
So I would, listen, anybody disagree, then come try that out. You know what I'm saying? But that's not something I feel like somebody can win. Telling me I can't rap, then you got to show me. I've been this too long, so I don't get caught up in that. I really don't hear about none of that. All I hear is, man, that song was dope.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can keep up, you can keep up. But one thing about it, I feel like I don't look at other people as like competition or I'm scared of it. I'm my own competition. I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. Yeah. So the day yesterday's version of me was better than me, then okay. But that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't get caught up in that age. I still got a head full of waves.
I know that's right. Say that.
I ain't worried.
Stop playing with him, y'all. He's 42 and got his hair.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all 27 in hairline receding, but that's a different story.
Yeah. We leave that for another show.
Yeah.
Y'all get the age thing, because I mean, some of our favorite rappers are 50, 60 years old. Like Jay-Z and them is 50. Nas 50 now. No, they're not dropping consistently, but who you rather listen to? You know what I'm saying? Want somebody that got it, or somebody that's just getting in the game and they don't get it at all.
Yeah.
And so I said, I don't knock nobody, but one thing about it, I don't hear the age thing. I don't see the age thing. And I've been doing it at a high level for a long time, and I'm not about to stop. So it is.
And so how often do you work on your craft? How often are you in the studio?
I'm working on my craft every day in the studio, maybe twice a week nowadays, because I'm always filming or doing something else. But at least twice a week I'm in the booth. If I can get in there 3-4 times a week, it's a beautiful situation. But I could probably get in the booth every day if I wanted to. But I like going in there with at least 3 to 5 songs. Like if I can go do one song, cool. But I like going in there with them their EP ready. Like you know what I'm saying? When I leave, I like to I mess with my own thoughts. Like I might have a certain format or a certain way I was gonna organize a project, and I might do another song and be like, yeah, we about to switch that up. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I can get in there and I know I'm gonna make a banger, I get in there ASAP. So I say a good two days, maybe 3 out the week.
That's what's up. And how do you control yourself from not repeating things that you have already said in a song? So like,
I mean,
you can listen to some rappers like,
yeah. Now, depending on what I'm talking about, I have repeated like certain lines, but it ain't no, what is it, red rose, white ceilings type situation like our game or nothing like that. But I will repeat a line if it's necessary and it's dope. You know what I mean? Like you could take a line that you said and use it as a hook, or sometimes it just fit the song or what you're talking about, or I might repeat a line on a collab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes if I repeat a line, it's really just testing my people. Like, hey man, I remember you said this. Okay, you be listening.
Yeah.
You heard that, okay? But people that's like just getting hip to them, that's just a new line. Now they go back in the catalog, they're like, oh, okay. He said it right here, but he said it a little different. But yeah, as long as you got an abundance of bars, hey, you can say what you want to say. Just make sure it's done.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you ever like, just be doing your own little thing, you know what I'm saying? And then something just come in your head, a bar or something. Like, do you instantly write it down? You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, walk me through that. How that look for you? Like, if you just driving, like, do you do the voice memo? Like,
I mean, see, you said it perfect. It always happens when I'm driving. I feel like it's a setup.
It's a setup.
It's a setup. I say 8 times out of 10, it's in my head because I'm driving, or I might be in the middle of something and I can't just write or nothing. So I've been writing in my head for years. If I get a chance to type something in my phone real quick, like a bar or two, I know I'm gonna forget. I'll type it in my phone. I go to the booth, have my phone out. I read them 2 bars, and then I put the phone down, and everything else in my head. My engineer be looking like, so you had what, 2 lines in your phone? Like, yeah, I could do.
So you freestyle.
I ain't gonna say freestyle, more like I have a great memory.
Okay.
Like now I will freestyle, you know what I'm saying? But as much like if I'm driving for an hour and I just keep repeating what I'm saying, by the time I get to the booth, the verse already wrote, or I might have wrote 2 by then. So yeah, I mean, it's not hard to come up with fresh stuff, you know what I'm saying? But every now and then a beat might have you say an old line or something that just make it catchy, and you just go with what you think is right.
Okay. All right. Have you ever thought about battle rapping? Is that your thing? Would you do it like one time?
Nah, ain't no. I mean, I feel like just my opinion, once you're known as a battle rapper, they don't care about nothing else you got to say.
Oh, damn.
Like they don't care if you had a hard day at work, your girl getting on your nerves, they don't care if you GRUSTLE. They just want who you about to diss. Who we talking about. So I love battle raps though, but yeah, me personally, I wouldn't be a battle rapper. Now, like I think I might have one song. I might have like one diss song back in the day.
Okay.
And it was me and one of my homeboys too. That's the thing about it. We ended up being cool, but the song was so hard, didn't nobody even know it was a diss song. They just knew it was a dope song. So I just stick to making dope songs. make hit songs, no diss songs. Because I mean, I could be talking about somebody live on 2nd Street and I live on 3rd Street in Dayton. But if I go to Indiana or if I go to St. Louis, don't nobody know who I'm talking about. So if we're gonna make diss songs, we're going for Top Dogs, and that's because they said something to us. But we ain't worried about that neither.
Okay. All right. And if you can collaborate with one person, no, two people, we're gonna say male and female in the city of Dayton, that you have not collaborated with, who would that be?
Boy, that's almost harder than saying who your favorite rapper is. Female. Hey man, they ain't got so much talent. It's hard to
Dayton. Yeah.
see. Hmm.
And it's so many like names,
Yeah, 'cause I'm
like
a like golly. Hmm. I got two males I can think of.
okay,
I'm one because he a newer cat. What's the young homie name? Nero, Rob Nero.
okay, yep.
That dude is dope, man. Like he dropped the freestyle. I'm like, man, I need one with cat. So yeah, Rob Nero for sure.
Hmm.
On the female side, I'm gonna say Glam Betty.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't got one with Glam Betty, and she dope. So APB out on both of them. T.Hunt need tracks with y'all, so get with me.
All
But
right,
yeah,
y'all heard him, T.Hunt.
yeah, Rob Nero and Glam Betty for sure. If I get a song with them, it's up.
Okay. So are the Grustles, are those your mixtapes?
Um, actually, the Grustles are Grustle one and Grustle two. I would, mm, nah, I would say Grustles are albums.
Albums? Okay.
Right, Grustle one was an album. Grustle two was more of like a mixtape type thing. That was like the day before COVID happened. They like, oh, we can't go outside. So Grustle two was literally made, like recorded in one day and put out the next day. Grustle 3 and Grustle 4 definitely album. Grustle 5 album. And then all the mixtapes, none of my mixtapes are online, but they're always available though.
All right. So like collaboration, are you open to people like hitting you up and want to collaborate with you? Or are you just like, right now I really ain't, what I'm saying, I got a lot going on. So can people
Oh,
reach out to you?
I don't care what I got going on. You want to collab with me? Send me that song. We about to make something happen for sure. Like I said, this is my first love. I will drop if I really like your song. I'll drop everything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna write a dope verse to it and we're gonna make it happen. I'm all for making hits and trying to make music that's gonna last, music that you still want to play 10, 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So anybody hit me up for a collab and I like your song, we getting on that ASAP.
Y'all heard him. T-Hunt, what is the ultimate goal? What are you striving for? What is the end goal?
Man, to make money in my sleep, enough money in my sleep to where I don't gotta get up and work for nobody.
Okay.
That's the end goal. Whether it's music, it's acting, it's owning a clothing line or what, like as long as it's legit and I can take care of me and my family while I'm sleeping, I'm good.
Mhm.
Once I can make that type of money in my sleep, that's when I stop. Till then, we own it.
Okay. So when did you tap into acting?
Salute to Dr. Ease, Daryl Easley, because him and Jason. I don't know which one of them was the first one to call me like, "Hey, Hunt, man, come hop in this movie," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What movie?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling what you want me to do. And they been like, just be yourself. Like, okay. So like I don't know if it was Jason or if it was Dr. Ease at first, but once they called me, like them two people I can't say no to.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like, all right, what you need me to do? And I think the first one actually came out was Jason. So I normally credit him with being like my first acting situation. And Jace came to me in the first Fentanyl series. He said, "Hey man, this your scene, just make it memorable. If you seen it, I had a pretty memorable scene, so he brought me back. So thank God for that." But yeah, I'm thankful for all the acting opportunities. Anyone I get, I just try to make the best out of it. Whether it's let's see, you got Jason, you got Daryl Easley, even Tina Shaw, Angela. I was
Hmm.
acting on hers. We was judging for a TV show for her, so that was dope. And then we even got with TKC, uh,
Yeah.
series next door. Like I'm part of season 2 for them. So whoever thought I could act and they seen it, thank you, because
Yeah.
I never saw it. Like not that I never thought I could do it, but I never thought it would be something like that I'm starting to become known for. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah. So shout out to all of y'all. What do you think, T-Hunt? What do you think Dayton is missing to be like these other cities where we support each other, where people start to recognize us and notice us? What is missing in Dayton? Why can't we be like those other places?
You
Because it was once, what I'm saying, the shit.
Say
We
that.
heard the stories. We was once there.
Hell
So,
yeah.
what
Hell
do you
yeah.
think is missing, or how can we get back to our roots?
So I don't know if it's I don't know if I want to say unity.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah.
just that unity minus the jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Like I feel like we're getting there though, where put it this way, I say Scottie Pippen got the same amount of rings as Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Everybody just want to be Jordan. No, sometimes you got to be Pippen. Sometimes you got to be Bill Cartwright. Sometimes you got to be Dennis Rodman. But
Yeah.
if you're on a team, you play your role. You play your position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I might be fist grease right now, but it's about to be your time when your song come out. I'm not about to hate on you if you start shining more than me. I get motivated off seeing everybody else shine.
Me
You
too,
know, like
man.
if I see my homegirl shining, my homeboy shining, I'll be like, boy, let's go. Like I get them hype. I get to get what we need to do. What we do. I'm one of them. If I feel like if Dayton had more of them, and we got a lot of them, people that see you shining and be like, oh hell yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
But everybody was like that. I ain't got no problem pushing nobody. Nobody. If I like your song, I'm gonna push it. I ain't gotta like you, but I can like your song. I'm gonna push it because it make Dayton look good. Like that's why the South been running the game for the last 20 some years.
Yeah. The South been holding it
Yeah.
down.
Because think about it, like Texas had they run, they did it together. And then Georgia, you know what I'm saying, Florida, DJ Khaled, like he get them, DJ Khaled for Florida, he get the whole South together, put them on a mixtape, and they do numbers. Like why we can't do that? And for that rap camp kind of started, which was just bring if you dope and you want to listen to these beats, come on, we play all these beats. Whoever writes on them, they get on them, kind of like No Limit and Death Row back in the day. Whoever writes these, we get on it and we go jump. And I think with Dayton, if we just learn to be happy for somebody without being jealous of, you know what I'm saying? Because what I always look at like this, what you eat don't make me shit. So if I push you and you doing your thing, do your thing. If it's reciprocated, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. But if they just was to unify and just say, all right, he dope, we up next. He dope, we up next. Instead of pushing him, be like, man, hold on, man, he jumping a little too hard, man. We got to back up off of him. No, get on him. Get on him.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And push them. All these dope females in the city. Come on, man. They should have more attention on them. It's all type of dope females in the city. It's all type of dope artists in Dayton. Like for real, Dayton is, and I'm not saying it because I'm from here. I feel like we the most talented city in the world, Craig. Ain't nobody tell
in the world, Craig.
World, Craig, you hear me? So
yeah.
I just feel like if Dayton, if everybody was to get on board with just pushing Dayton versus themselves, it'll go down. Because that's exactly like I said, that's what the South been doing the whole time. And they still doing it. And I feel like Dayton could have been there and been doing that, but you know, it's Dayton. You know.
Yeah, what they call us. But what advice would you give to the young cats that's like still heavy in the street, but got this talent? Dang. And when I say heavy in the street, they got shit going on.
Get out them damn streets.
Yeah.
Get out them streets. Cause just get out them streets. Cause one thing about it, you're gonna lose people in ways you don't want to lose them, whether they go up under the ground or they go behind some bars for a very long time. I had to go through that when I first came back home. Mm-hmm. I got the Air Force, came on. It was gonna be easy to get a job. No, it wasn't. You're overqualified. I'm qualified to work at damn family video. Like I'm trying to get some money.
Hey, shut up, T.Hunt.
I can't make it like damn, like want some money. Cause I'm better and I can't work at family video, right? So you know, you make some decisions that you know might regret or might not need to do. But me, I learned very well from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I get to seeing my people going to jail and dying and getting into all type of just unnecessary. It's like, all right, you need to move a little different. And then you get older, things happen, and you start having shit to live for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you in them streets, the streets don't love you. They are, you know, you hear people say, I love the street, I love the street. The streets don't love you. The streets will kill your ass quicker than anything else. So get out them streets. If you go do this music, but anything you do, learn the business side of it and get paperwork up. You know, get your trademarks and your LLCs and get your copywritten and, you know, find out what you need to do to get to a point where you can make money in your sleep. Yeah. Bottom line. Okay. Learn the business side of anything you're passionate about, and I think you could be successful as long as you walk in faith and not by sight. That's it.
Yeah. I like that, T.Hunt. So, T.Hunt, do you think it's right now that people should be just independent, or should they be like looking to sign with a label? Like, tell me about that.
It depends on your situation. I mean, if you're lucky enough to get a deal that makes sense, do it. But I feel like independent where it's at, it take a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as you moving right, your track record speak for itself. Can't nobody, pull up no contradictions in in what you're trying to say. And I think you're good independently. Cause I feel like I don't know it all, but I feel like the label like the middleman. Like whatever money, like if you could get if they give you, it's almost like boxing. Like if you got $1 million and they give you they get $1 million to the label. By the time the label come holler at you, hey, look, we got about 400,000 for you.
Send up 400,000, like nigga. What the
Yeah,
fuck is my
but
six?
out of that 400,000, using the studio and the way I be in the booth, see, I ain't going for that shit. I'm glad I own my own shit, upscale studios. But by the time you done recorded all them songs, oh now they recouping this. Oh, remember you was hungry, and we went to the store, got you that bottle of water. Well, that bottle of water was $100.
Like, damn.
Nigga, I better grow 6 more inches, and I'm 6'3". Fucking $100 bottle of water. What is we doing here? But it's just all them unnecessary and crazy expenses that them labels have when you should be independent. And then that way you your own investment. And that's just my opinion. I feel like I'm my own investment. I ain't got to worry about if Suge or Jermaine Dupri or Vic still want. Nah, it come to me.
Yeah.
It come to me and I pay myself. And if I got to pay somebody else, I pay them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I would say I'd rather be independent. Because I can't even see, not that I'm at the top or nothing, but just the level I'm at now that I know I'm at, I don't think I would have been there up under a label. I think they would have held me back for real. And so I decided to own my own damn label, Mission Music, GRUSTLE, and I'm gonna do it the right way because I know I'm not gonna fuck myself over.
Yeah. What do you think about cats that sell their masters? Is it like a money thing? Like I need the money? Is it like, like how do you feel about that?
I don't see no other way it couldn't be about the money. I mean, if you go sell something you own that you can still getting paid off of in the future, if they go give you more than what your catalog is probably worth, then cool. If they go give you what they think your catalog worth, then cool. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like I think they said Lil Wayne sold his for was it like 100 million or something?
Hey, don't talk about my baby daddy.
Hey, no, I love Wayne. No, that's that is. Well, yeah, I know it ain't no baby daddy or nothing, but yeah, that's Wayne one of the goats.
You see Wayne.
Hey, you know what I mean? But he sold his catalog. Now his case, I think Birdman owe him some money. So if it was 100 million, I don't know the exact number, but if it was, that's dope for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But me, would I sell my catalog? It would have to be a substantial number for me to sell my catalog. You know what I mean? Because I feel like whatever y'all paying me, y'all must think it's worth more.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the number and I guess your situation at the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't tell a millionaire what to do with 100 million. You know what I'm saying? But offer me 100 million, man. You can have this. You probably make. I think you'll make more than that because y'all know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? But I don't see no wrong with selling the catalog as long as the number is cool with you. Just depending on what you're looking for.
Depending on what you're looking for, man. Yeah. Hey, tell people how they can get in touch with you. Shout out your social medias.
Well, Hunt Jaffe Joe on Facebook. That's Hunt JAFFEJO. That's on Facebook. T.Hunt 937 on Instagram, YouTube, I believe Snapchat, and all the other good stuff that we on. T.Hunt 937. And definitely go subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow me on YouTube. T.Hunt 937. Got hella videos coming.
Subscribe now. As soon as I T.Hunt.
Yes. Go like all your favorite videos. Share all your favorite videos. I got a lot coming. I'm about to start actually doing like some skits and stuff like that. So we got more filming and recording, all type of stuff coming, man. So stuff I'm probably forgetting about. Let me not forget to shout out the wine, the Kiara wine. My brother Big is the owner.
What's up, Biggie?
Hey, I'm just.
We graduated together.
Oh yeah, so greatness. So y'all both know greatness. Good for y'all. But yeah, man, salute the Big man with the Kiara wine. It's definitely going global. Vic with the Fortitude Healthcare Company. And we just trying to make things happen. That's it, Trying to make a lot of things happen. Like I said, a lot of stuff I'm probably forgetting because I be in the mix, but we just trying to stay productive, stay legitimate, stay moving right at all times, receive the blessings and keep our feet in bounds. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And T.Hunt, are they playing your music in the club?
I'm pretty sure they playing them in some clubs.
Okay.
I don't know what all clubs, but I definitely get phone calls every weekend.
Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't heard this song, but it's my song. So yeah, salute to all the DJs that's playing my music. I don't know who all is, but if you are, salute to you, and I appreciate it.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to all the DJs that's playing his music, even when he's not around. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get into they see you, then they play it. But if they play it while you're not around, that's a good thing. So yeah, shout out to all the DJs. I know y'all be working hard, you know what I'm saying, in y'all little booth or whatever. So yeah. Shout out to everybody in the city of Dayton that's, you know what I'm saying, they're just definitely trying to do something positive.
Dayton, the whole state of Ohio, the whole world, man. We ain't knocking nothing. We just want to see everybody, come up and succeed and do good. Because ain't no hate in my blood, whether I like you or not. I always want to see you do good.
All right. Is there anything else T.Hunt want to share with his people?
Man, first off, I love all y'all. I appreciate you, Miss Charna, because I've been looking forward to this. You hot as freeze right now to yourself.
No, thank you.
Be humble now. Yes, ma'am. You hot.
Try to be humble.
Yeah, humble, only thing I can say is be on the lookout for GRUSTLE 4 and GRUSTLE 5. Both of them on the way. GRUSTLE 4 coming back. GRUSTLE 5 is almost done. My birthday party, Friday, May 29th.
Okay.
And Bob's. And I got a hell of a lineup. We got
at Blind Bob's?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's a cool spot.
Yep, we got DJ Romy Rome on the ones and twos. We got
what's up, Romy Rome? I did a video for him one time. Shout out.
Yeah, we got Miss Tatted, Miss Nikki gonna be hosting. I got Kim Pooh on the lineup, B Weave, Glam Batty, Cash Million, Cooley the Creator, Shady Black, and we got Big performing. And I might perform. I might do a little something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be a dope situation, man. So if y'all ain't doing nothing Friday, May 29th, y'all come celebrate your boy's birthday, man. It's always a movie when we link up, So y'all come through. And Miss Charna, you come through, I got you. You ain't gotta pay for nothing.
Okay. And T, maybe we can before your birthday party, before your party at Blind Bob's, maybe we can get on that Wednesday or something. Just do something small. Go live on Facebook just to, you know what I'm saying, hype them up real quick. So, you know what I'm saying, they can come out and support you.
Yeah, I'm with it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's get everybody out there. Blind Bob's, if y'all know where that is, it's in the Oregon district. All right, so make sure y'all
right now coming clean. We putting the square toes on. We on some grown folk business on that. Gonna make it happen.
All right, man. It was dope, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting down, chopping it up with you, man. So yeah, we definitely gonna spin the block again. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow T.Hunt on all social medias, especially YouTube, all his music, you know what I'm saying? The GRUSTLEs, all of them out. Make sure if you ain't never heard his music, go back and listen to the first one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you in for a treat. And then when this GRUSTLE 5 come out, it's gonna have you wanting GRUSTLE 6. So trust and believe, it's on for sure.
And Chris Breezy, if you ever come past this, my man's T.Hunt trying to get on a song with you, all right? Don't be acting like that, all right?
Man, let's make sure. No, me and Chris Brown, we're going to link up eventually. I'm speaking that to us. We're going to make some baby.
Say that. We're
going to make some baby making music. It's going to be a good situation.
That's what's up. All right, thank you again, T.Hunt, for coming on.
You for having me on. I appreciate the opportunity. And everybody, y'all go check the boy out, man. T.Hunt 937 on YouTube. It's up.
All right, y'all. It's next up with Charna.